Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's the Kaiju going up against the Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And our pitcher in this game, it's Walker Buehler. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boo. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's the third.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Ketel Marte. On 1 now. Buehler deals.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Buehler deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Next to hit, Larry Walker.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And Jack Peterson stands in. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time. And down on strikes, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Chase Dollander. What do you have on him, Siggy? Digging in, Nasim Nunez.
Ball.
That's ripped into the outfield. And
foul
ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Judge now.
99, Aaron Judge.
That's too
That's
low.
the ball.
And that's ball 1.
Ball. Did he go?
Check swing, appeal to first. He did not go around. 3-0 down. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. So man aboard next to hit, Lou Gehrig.
He out wide.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strikes him out with 100. Braden Montgomery now at the plate. Swing at a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. Slider misses outside. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Rappy coming to the plate now.
Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Michael Conforto. No question about this one. It's out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time and natted back, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Ball, that's
Cole
high.
Carey in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
No, that missed.
Just missed. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This one in the air. Marte. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Smoked into left, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
No, that's low.
One out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect. Right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Base hit into the outfield. Around from second is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. One down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
That's the ball. That's down.
There goes the runner.
Head on the
And they
tag.
got him.
Ball.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Got him looking. That was pretty neat. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Roy Campanella. In the dirt, ball 2.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
On the inside corner for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So back to the top of the order. MYPS will make his way to the plate.
Yeah.
Tied up here in the early going. And MYPS
Ball
takes.
outside. That's the ball.
Foul ball there. Campanella aboard here at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. 2 balls,
That
no
miss,
strikes
that's
to
the ball.
count.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And ball 4,
runner
aboard.
take your base.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in there at the knees.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2. Here is Jock Peterson. Went down on strikes his first time through. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Nasim Nunez.
No, that's down. Ball.
Well,
Ball
he looks
up.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Yeah.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Judge in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Nope, ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. Now one missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Luke Eric getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's a 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Runners on the move, and that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the
Brian Walker comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Michael Conforto will climb in. Golden opportunity right here. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out. Now here is Cole Carey. Puts a bunt down. Devers to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. All loaded up. Matt Carpenter digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball, that's it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tied at 4.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Nice grab. There's one.
He's up.
On to first.
No.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground is short. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Bueller back to work.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rafael Devers up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Nope. Ball.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jonathan Broxton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Nasim Nunez. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Hernandez settles under this one, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Roy Campanella.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball.
The changeup missing, and the count is 3-1. Campanella tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Mookie digs in here. And that one fouled off. Betts chasing that time.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. And now, Larry Walker. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Trevor Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Garrett in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Braden Montgomery, the next to hit. Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike two.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Hernandez in position. 2 down. And here is Michael Conforto.
Selected number 23, Michael Conforto.
No, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1.
Take.
Set down. On strikes. That was pretty nasty. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Larry Walker. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. High fly ball out into left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's Jack Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now pitching.
Chad Dallas gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw
Out
the
on the
second. Tag. Out in second. And fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Roki Sasaki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Matt Carpenter now at the plate.
That was
that missed.
absolute
That's the
gas.
ball.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check
What?
swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. That's a strike. The next offering misses. Full count now. Downstairs,
Ball
and it
four.
misses.
Take your
Ball
bait.
4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first with 1 gone. Kike Hernandez will hit next.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Down low, it kicks away. Carpenter into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held up. Man at second. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Victor Vodnik into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. To stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Man on second, 2 down. So Yaz is struck out. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Enrique Hernandez. And there's a strike. Swings through the sweeper. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Devers at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Hey-ha!
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Left field. And that will fall. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. You think of home. Runner on the go.
No, that's
pitch
it.
misses. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. That one in triple digits. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That results runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's downstairs. And the count's full.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging in, Lou Gehrig. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Braden Montgomery.
Number 24, Braden Montgomery.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. And if they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. That's in there. That's strike 2. That one lifted to left. Laureano should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score from third. Applies. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Roy Campanella. This one smoked on its way out of here. Roy Campanella sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Mookie now. And that's it for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the mound now, Adam Macko.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
At the plate, Larry Walker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Makes the grab. And now Jack Peterson, 1 for 3.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada. Estrada, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Strike two.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Got him looking. One away. Now the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Drill in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He nails one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ball. Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Caught him looking for the K.
Home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
High in the air, out to right. Walker under it. And that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. Antone.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the eighth inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Gets a piece. and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Hey!
High fly ball, right field. Judge has a beat on it, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Rafael Devers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Good job to fight that one off. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. In the air to left center. Conforto moving under this one. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Wouldn't rodeo drive. Shorty, I stick like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius. Jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me stay my case. Sprint out the race, no chase.
Swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me. Tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. Times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Pouring well just in my big city